Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Stephen D. Comics, and we're back with more Later Alligator. Last we left off, we rounded out our investigation of the amusement center area of Alligator, New York City, helped out Pat with getting back into his hotel room, and that was a whole wacky thing. Probably saw some more things that we legitimately shouldn't have, but then we got to hop aboard the trolley and we're investigating other parts of Alligator, New York City. Right now we're in the downtown area, helped out a barbershop quartet and helped a little girl overeat on pancakes, and now we're talking to this Black Widow here, who I guess the name is totally just a coincidence and totally not tied to whatever is going on in her situation right now. Certainly not. Anyway, let's chat a bit more with her. Who are ya? I am merely a lonely widow, left to pine for the great beyond by my beloved late husband, Horace. Oh, Horace, always such a wonderful wisp of a man. Even at his most poisoned, he forever remained regal, kind, and absurdly wealthy. Aha. Yeah. Now in his absence, I find myself trying to take comfort in the metaphysical arts. If only I could hear his sweet, strained voice once more. Hey, stop telling everyone I'm dead! It's like a distant memory. Right. You know anyone named Pat? Pat, you mean the one with the ridiculous hat? Yes, I am aware of him. Terrible stain on the bloodline, that Popoli fellow. Created all sorts of nonsensical cousins for myself and my dear children. The way you said that was odd. Once removed, at the very least, though it's of little comfort to me. Especially when I see someone like Patrick vault over a coffee table at the holidays. He thought he saw the Spiders Man, or whatever nonsense. And, the event? You, privy on that as reluctant as you may be? Oh, I can't even imagine attending the event unchaperoned. If only my poor dear husband had been less poisoned, I wouldn't have to suffer such horrific indignities. Will no one think of me and my feelings? Or perhaps I will, if you're, willing to sweeten the pot a bit. Your questions grow tiresome. Don't you see you're riling up the vapors? I thought the vapors was like vertigo or something, I don't know. What are you, the lead detective investigating the mysterious circumstances around my late husband's untimely demise? I mean, I could be, if Pat's investigation, falls through, or I find the solution to that soon. How dare you? I have had no rest for the past week. Whenever I close my eyes, I'm visited by Horace's specter reaching out to me. Perhaps trying to send me information about some secret treasure he wanted me to inherit on top of the rest of his vast estate. Will nothing stop his ceaseless haunting? If you could only find it in your heart to help this poor widow, I can give you the information you seek. Just use the spirit board to contact Horace, and please find out what my dear late husband wants. Or what kind of evidence he has. Sure. The bargain of earthly defrights. Become a dark patron of this terrifying matron. Love the wordplay. Alright, follow the ghost through the eye of the planchette. He can get tricky. The faster you move, the more suspicious the widow gets. So I have to move carefully to follow this ghost. And has a suspicion meter here. Magical insight into the dearly departed. I have my suspicions. Prove to me you can contact my beloved late husband, or I shall call you out as a charlatan to the entire Mean Ladies Bridge Club. There's a Mean Ladies Bridge Club? Oh, I'm seeing all sorts of stuff here, but... not seeing much in the way of ghosties. Nope. I see ya. Oh. It does seem like my Horus. Perhaps it really could be him. Yeah, perhaps it could. Perhaps it could. I saw ya. There you go. Gotcha, horse. Could contact with the astral be possible? Tell us more, horse. Like, say, if you know the circumstances around your own death? Should you really be... Really? He could just vanish like that? Exactly what's going on in the portrait over here. Wait, I saw him. Gotcha! That's how you say on some motherfucker. Cool, got another badge. And a message from Horus. Oh hey, and I even got Horus's badge. It is almost too much to believe. To be believed, indeed, my very foundations are ruffled. He loves me. My Horus said he loves me even in this afterlife. Is that what he said? What a prince among ghosts. What a special spectre my Horus is. And so gullible. Thank you, dearie. You've given an old widow a reason to smile again. And also an airtight alibi. Oh, I must go tell the children at once. And also hide some sensitive items in the toilet, perhaps. I simply don't have any more time to discuss the event with you today. Farewell, my medium. Yeah, I feel like Pat's probably the one we shouldn't be so concerned about with, all this, you know. How about you, shopkeep? You have anything to say about this, Nanaroo? Welcome to Nanaroo's, where if there's ooze on your shoes, it's just 'cause of the booze. Ah, it's a Mario spin-off. When did that happen? It's haunted as all get out in here, sweetheart, so mind the ectoplasm. So, you interested in buying some antiques for me today, dollface? Oh, you. We just got in a huge new shipment of designer grandma plates never meant to be eaten on. Well, what the hell's the point? Plates are meant for eating, and that's just what they should do. As well as a bunch of confusing teddy bears from the 70s with realistic plastic faces. Oh, God, I believe those exist. I could get you a real deal on one of those if that's your fancy. Is that your fancy? I know you kids are into some weird stuff these days. Yes, sir, I see you over there. I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, so, who are you? Well, Sugar Pie, as the sign may have alerted you, I'm the one and only Nanaroo herself. Purveyor of only the finest antique goods and the finest antique store owners. Go on, honey, tell me I'm looking good for my age. Alice, stop harassing the customers. You, related to Pat at all, or know him? My sweet, sweet Patrick. He's my absolute shortest grandson. compared to, like, your youngest grandchildren that should be shorter? It feels like only yesterday. He would run about the shop squealing about ghosts trying to eat his kidneys and hiding in humorously oversized vases. Ellipses. As you can probably tell by my expression, that actually was yesterday. That boy might not be playing with a full deck. You! Hey, you! Be careful with that vase, it's expensive! So, you know about the event then? Ah, so Patrick's inviting his little friends to the event. Isn't that cute? He's such a darling, that boy. I'll be closing the shop early to get over there on time tonight. Gotta strain all the ghosts out of my wig before the shindig, you know? Those things tend to hitch a ride. Yes, sir, I see you waiting there. I'll be with you in a minute. So, care to elaborate? Sorry, Pumpkin. Looks like I have to stop yapping about the event and take care of a customer. Work. You know how it is. Boy, don't I know it. Unless you defeat me at a round of cards. Oh. God, I don't need to work on my poker face, do I? What do you say, sweetheart? Think you couldn't out-old the old maid? I've never played old maid. Old maid, keep up with the maid without getting played. I've never even played solitaire. I've been meaning to look into how to play solitaire, primarily because I have a deck of Legend of Zelda playing cards I got from my older brother for Christmas a couple years ago, and they're just kind of collecting dust on my desk here. And they're really cool, I like to use them, but I don't really play cards. I need to look up if there's any card games you could play on your own with a single deck. Like, if that's how solitaire works. Or anything else. On your turn, click to take one of Nana Rue's cards. Then she'll take one from you. Any matching pairs will be removed. The player left holding the old maid loses. Okay. So I take one of her cards, she takes one of mine. Matching pairs get removed. And I need to make sure she has the old maid. House rules. The younger player goes first. Go on, take your pick. Oh, yep. Poker face likes steel. Guess I'll just go center. Ah, there's one pair down. I'll get you next time, youth. I have a good feeling about this pick. That's a pair for me. I know which one I want you to pick. Do you? So is it just a glitch that my mouse keeps, or that my cursor keeps hovering over the middle? After each round, it was only the second, but... Well, that's another pair for me. That's some luck you got there. What's that sense of dread? Is it old age or the old maid? Another pair for me. I know which one I want you to pick. Yeah, it like hovers over the center before I move. My pen? Which is your pen? There are multiple pens. What exactly is $13,799? Oh, good riddance to bad cards. I got deceived. They lulled me into a false sense of security. I have a good feeling about this pick. Oh. Thanks for taking it off my hand. Sometimes you get the old maid, sometimes the old maid gets you. I have a feeling you'll have a good pick this time. Okay, the last time I went with the center, I got deceived. So I'm gonna go with this one. Never mind. Ooh, bad luck, sweetheart. Forget about this pick. That's a pair for me. Are you there, doll? You spaced out for a second. Yeah, I lost. Oh, look who's got the lucky fingers today. Nope. Oh, I lose 30 minutes if I retry. That's gonna be problematic for my runtime. I've got customers. Sweetie, take a card. Good. I was getting tired of looking at that old maid. I like the look of this card. I really need a pair. I know which one I want you to pick. Well, she already has the old maid, so take whichever. Oh, look at your necktie, youth. Pulling all off my eyes, are you? Ah! So go ahead. I find so many pairs, they should call me the matchmaker. That's a good one. But you also got matched with the old maid. Well, how about that? You won. Congratulations, you won. That is how you do it. Well, my stars and garters, you really beat me fair and square. Got the grandma badge. You know, if you see my older sister Constance around, you should try to coerce her into playing around with a doll like you. I think she'd get a real kick out of it. Just don't stare at her cards. She gets a little feisty about that. So about the event, make sure you get there at 8 sharp. If you get to dawdling, you might miss the big surprise. It's sure to knock Pat's socks off. Wait, does he wear socks? No, I don't think he does. Is he one of the shoe-wearing alligators or the non-shoe alligators? Ellipses. Well, something will get knocked off the boy. We'll make sure of it. Ah, you're a fun one. Unknown. Is that actually how you spell buongiorno? City pal here. Did you know that's how they say hello in Italy? At least that's what it said on the back of my crisp rices box today. See. There's lots of different alligators from all over the world here in Alligator, New York City. That's why they call it a melting pot. Not because of the strange smell that the sidewalk gives off in hot weather, as I originally thought. If you want to meet many interesting people during your stay, maybe you should start on the trolley, since everyone uses it. You never know who you might strike up a conversation with there. Or who might throw a bag of hair at you and then run away. That's the big city for you, full of surprises. Didn't look like I could interact with anything on the subway when I tried before. Maybe it's different. Oh wow, it's already 1:15. I need to meet him at like 4 for something, right? But the party's actually at like 8. There's more to the store. Ooh. Excuse me, stranger. Can I trouble you for just a moment? See, I need to seal the deal on a big sale. I'm talking huge. A 10-foot tall coat rack for exceptionally affluent and tall alligators. Can you keep an eye on my granddaughter napping and let me know if she's getting fussy? Angel Face is a very good girl, so I don't anticipate you having any weird problems or strange happenings at all. None. Just keep your peepers on this monitor and play her a little music if she starts to wake up or throw on her nightlight. Yada yada, you get it. Oh, now I gotta play babysitter? Come on. Watch a totally normal baby. Just doing a babysit, nothing weird about it. Don't let ghosts possess the baby. What? Target ghosts by highlighting them, the ghost finder on the right. Damage ghosts by using the monitor functions or with the brightest light. Is this gonna be practicing if I have to start babysitting my niece on my own? That's supposed to be the grandma's duty. Interesting. So find the right light level. All the right sounds and all the right lights. Wasn't really expecting baby tower defense so much. Is the baby safe? She got hit by like 4 ghosts. Does that count as safe? Yeah, I guess. Not my problem now. I'm back! Oh, look at that. Sleeping like the tiniest, babiest baby tiny angel. Sure, I guess. Sorry to task you with such a bore, but I do appreciate you helping an old gal out. Tell you what, any items with water, fire, or bee-related damage are 10% off, just for you. What's bee-related damage? Don't say that I never did nothing for you, kiddo. Oh, that was certainly something. Puzzle pieces all over the joint. Oh god. The void does stare back. 145. Okay, that didn't really take that much time. So I guess if that was everything, the shop there, we can move on. There's other areas. How about you, buddy? Mona the snipper or sniper? Snipper's 2 pieces, isn't it? Are you here about joining the resistance? Come to the front door, but don't let the feds tail you. The password is the only thing worth fighting for. Justice Absolute. Which is also the name of my favorite Marx-leaning ska band. Yes, I said favorite. There are more than one. I can imagine there are more than one. I'd listen to it. There are 2, as a matter of fact. The first single was about putting a potato in the tailpipe of a crooked alligator governor when he tried to join their mailing list. No GMOs. That's no governors may opt in. I like the cut of your jib. Tell me more about you. I'm Mona, but you could call me by my online handle for safety, which is KPopAngel85. Of course. What? I can have other interests besides the cause. Indeed you can. You know Pat. Do you mean Hat Pat, or do you mean Bat Pat? No, you probably mean Hat Pat. Pat is my high schooler neighbor that used to pick me up for DSA meetings on Fridays, until he got grounded. He'd apparently broken his Nine-Ni's favorite set of extremely fragile and large-eyed porcelain deer with... something? A club? Well, it's not important. We'll spring him eventually. Yes, Dad, I mean legally. It's not legal. Anyway, Hat Pat's an okay dude. I barely know the guy, but he still made me a punch-proof vest to wear to protests out of Dr. Soda bottle caps. He's a stand-up alligator. He maybe drinks too much soda, though. Doesn't he know what the government puts in that stuff? I tell you, but the CIA agent that watches my cell phone will probably delete my Tumblr in vengeance. In my experience, the CIA agents aren't that vengeful. With how leftist I get, I feel like they probably would have iced me ages ago. That's where I keep all my pictures of day one. So anyway, how about the event? What you got on that? Which? I have 4 events to go to this week alone. Like tomorrow, it's Minestrone Monday at the Soup Kitchen. Then it's on to Taco Tuesday at the Women's Shelter. Wednesday doesn't have a funny name, but everyone does get those cupcakes with a white squiggle as an extra at the Alligator Food Bank. If you're talking about tonight, though, you might as well go act like a cop somewhere else, Officer Pinstripes. I don't rat out my comrades. My mind is bottled up so tight the Count of Monte Cristo spent years trying to escape from me, whilst plotting his vengeance against those who wronged him. We just finished reading that book in my Tuesday lit class. Pretty baller, to be honest. I like revenge and breakfast. So, what do I have to do to join your cause? Listen, I'm not trying to give you crud about Pat or something. I'm just a little stressed out. Not to go all first world props on you, Bobs, but I have a design due to be scanned by tomorrow afternoon. If I miss the deadline, it won't get printed in time for the Indie Comics annual People with Bangs convention this weekend. I mean, I certainly don't have much bangs anymore, but I wouldn't mind going. I write comics. Do you know how long it takes to staple a stack of designs? At least 2 full episodes listening to Gator Crater, a true crime podcast about the world's most blown up alligators. Yes, Dad, I also have Algebra 2 homework. If you could help me put some of those pictures together, maybe I could give you the straight dope about the dope. We're not talking about weed, right? Unfortunate. Sorry, ready to join the resistance? Smells like Zine's spirit. Shouldn't it be Zine's spirit in that for that to work? Make paper word salad, because your voice is valid. It does rhyme. Mona's design needs to cover 3 topics evenly. Choose a clip and add to the design, then click the page and glue it in place. Be careful, some clips cover 2 topics at once. So check it, Pinstripes. I've already done all the hard design stuff, like picking the clips and cutting everything with semi-straight lines. I need you to pick a good selection, then glue them into place. Sadly, ever since the stickening of 2017, I'm not allowed to use the glue myself. Or glue sticks. Or rubber cement. Or large stickers. Or small stickers. So you're going to have to be the hero that sticks the pics. God, what happened in 2017 to cause this? This design encompasses, of course, the 3 most important, most designy topics possible. I'm talking about social issues, indie comics, and K-pop. Obviously. Of course. These 3 topics go together like peanut butter and jelly and a 3rd comparable thing that escapes me in the moment. But that doesn't mean we can lean into any one more than the other. My design has to be balanced, or people will think I'm biased. That means no page space for any one thing more than the other. So pick up a pick and get ready to stick. Careful though, I have a limited selection of content. Glue is forever. Just ask my hamster. R.I.P. Valhalla. R.I.P. in Valhalla, Goopy the 3rd, 2015-2017. When you're done, we'll ask the editor if it's ready to scan, so go get pasting. Okay, cover is really important. It has to portray the essence of what's on the inside. It's sort of like choosing what ironically humorous t-shirt to sport at Rosh Hashanah that'll really unsettle your extended family. Let's see. So for the cover, it's supposed to be evenly distributed. Well, if it's supposed to cover a range, I suppose having the political stuff at the front would probably be the most eye-catching. Let's go with that. Eat it, Wibbly Flynn. This'll get him canceled for sure. God, if only. Now, don't forget to balance the topics. I wouldn't want anyone to accuse me of political bias. Or standing bias. see. Since Wigglyfin was on the cover, I feel like he should probably be at the top if it's between him and K-pop. Plus order of operations. Put him at the top. I actually made this one myself. No one watches the Xerox machine at the school library at lunchtime on Tater Tot Day. Maybe the comic should be more centerfold. Whoa, I'm going to send this one to everyone I know. And some people I don't. If you type random numbers into your phone, they have to go somewhere, right? I feel like technically. Alright, so now we gotta go K-pop. Gotta at least cover one of them. Why do more boys wear eyeliner? Everyone can benefit from having the mysterious allure of a perfect wingtip. Wonder how I would look with a wingtip. I didn't win the Zion Award at last year's con, but I did place third in Cool Bangs. They are cool bangs. Let's see. Go with fan art or a QA? I feel like the QA would get people's attentions a bit more. This one's a real exclusive. I can't believe we got it. The last inside page is a hard hitter. You have to really leave them wanting more. Like, really, actually more. Like, maybe they'll give you a couple more bucks to pick up a few for their comrades. Okay, so let's see. So I've done 2 focus on politics, 2 on K-pop, only 1 on comic. This one is starting to lean a little more in the bias, because there's 1 K-pop and 2 options. I actually have this poster. My sister Lizzie helped me put it in my bedroom ceiling. Okay, at least we finally have another comic. This one's a last-minute submission from my friend's cousin, Mina. You can read the rest on her blog. It got called a tour de force by someone whose Twitter icon was the best ship from a popular TV show. I'm sure that means something. We're almost there. Just paste on the back cover and we'll be done. Alright, well it definitely has to be team effort starring the guys. I mean that. Well, the other one looks like it involves the mayor, so I think this will have to be the best one. Okay. I know this is just a comic, but this is sort of what I imagine their life is really like. Like I sit there and I imagine it every day. Every day. You're all done? Hand it over. I said fair and balanced, but you're clearly favoring one topic over the others. You should know better than to ask an outsider. Sorry. How am I supposed to do fair and balanced between 3 topics when there are only 8 things I can add on to? I'm gonna run out of time at this place. It's already 2:45. Need to figure out how the hell I figure that out. How about you, bug seller? Bugs! Bugs for sale! More than one, even, unlike what the sign implies. Yeah, I sell bugs here. No, not for baiting, for eating. We're alligators, and we eat bugs. Something you know because you exist here, canonically. Right, yeah. Of course I know that. Of course I belong here. Anyway, get bug buying or goodbye, kiddo. I ain't got all day. Cause I gotta sell bugs to feed my family with different bugs, which I buy with an alligator currency. So, who exactly are you? Most people call me Papuli, but my real name is Mortimer Giles Jr., the third and a half. Do you really need the junior if you're beyond to the second? On account of my grandfather being perfectly bisected by a wheat thresher during the Great Depression. Oh. Lovely. Miraculously he survived, but his life wasn't without its problems, such as how it was hard to see him when he turned directly to the side. Grandpa, where are you? We'd call, but to no avail. He had already slipped through a crack of the decorative linoleum. It's the last time you ever saw him, and also when those basement sounds started up. Oh, look at me rambling here to a youth about cellar screams and the like. Uh-huh. So what do you know about Pat? Eh, did you say Pat? That's my grandson's name. But also the name of the nurse that comes to massage the kinks out of my tail on Tuesdays. Did you mean Pat or Pat? You'll have to speak up. I'm hard of hearing due to a condition where I stop listening mid-sentence and think about the war. Yeah, that goes around sometimes. Ever hear about the event? Yeah, event? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. I have a selective memory disorder, you see, and that I forget about things I don't really want to go to. God, if only I had that. Then I never get to work. Perhaps you could jog this old man's memory if you helped me out with a favor. You see, the only photo I have left of my dear late wife, Martha, has also been the victim of a wheat thresher incident. Can't seem to put it back together again. Oh, how I'd give anything to see Martha's sweet smile again. Care to help this old softy gaze upon his lost love once more? Make my wife, please. Get the pieces glued for this old dude. Click a block to slide it into the empty space. Reassemble the picture to gaze upon this alligator's beautiful wife. Ah, sliding block puzzle. I know these. Let's see. That's probably where it should be. Really? Really, game? You're gonna do me dirty like this? You're just gonna call me out like that? Like an asshole. It's like, well, now I don't want to. I didn't need ya. Fuck you. I got that down just fine. That's it. That's by Martha. Oh, lovely, dear Martha. I'll always remember the sound of her sweet voice and her... You dropped it. What the? There's more? There's another sliding block puzzle? Oh dear, it seems you've seen the other side now with my secret wife. Could you put this one back together too? If not for me, then for creepy old coot grandpas everywhere. Oh boy, alright, what am I even? They wearing a gi? Yeah, sure, this is taking too long. Alright, that's a dude. But I have at least got an achievement if I did it on my own. Well, I got a grandpa badge. Oh, Gertie, good old Gertie. It's been years since I've looked upon your sweet curly hair and your man-breaking arms. Thank you so much for your help, stranger. Thanks to you, I'm reunited with both my lost loves. Martha passed years ago, but Gertie is just in witness protection. You know, from all the man-breaking. Of course. What a firecracker, that gal. On cold days, I can still feel the phantom broken body pain she left me. Eh? Event? Oh, you mean tonight's event? Well, I can tell you it's on past my bedtime. You young folk love staying up late. I don't really. I have so little time for sleep and anything these days. I try to get as much as I can. Me, I'm in bed by 6 nightly after a modest dinner of soft bug puddings and 4 to 7 episodes of soft flutes on public broadcast. Okay, not that early, but still. Anyway, kiddo, thanks again for helping me out. Or should I say, helping 3 out? Eh! Three's company. Don't tell my grandkids. Well, that was a fun little family revelation. I mean, I haven't accomplished everything on here. It's 3:15, I'm down to 45 minutes until I need to meet up with the boy again. Still gotta finish your thing, but that's about all I got time for right now, so come next time, we'll maybe figure out a solution for this one, or we'll move on to another area and see what they got before the event transpiring. Who knows what could be going down in this little event, this terrifying moment for young Pat. But we'll see in due time. Day's still young, of course. In the game, I mean. Like, outside of this, it's time for me to go. So, yeah. Bye. Blah 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 blah.